What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. And in today's video, we are recapping tonight's game. The Charlotte Hornets taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. It was a good one. Your boy LaMelo looked like an all-star as I had predicted it. But we're going to get into it and break the whole thing down. Let's go.
With my dude, AB the Hero.
What's up?
We getting it down in the ball state, baby.
Hey.
AB, way to get out of the lane. How you get out of the lane?
What do you thought about that, Jay?
I like that. Yeah, I told you, he's the hustler for it.
Let's go. I'm out.
All right, so first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. And thank y'all for hitting the sub button. Thank you for hitting the notification bell, and shout out to everybody who slammed the like button before the intro was even over. On the way to 15,000 subs. I appreciate y'all joining the squad. First things first, for those folks who slammed that like button, I need y'all right now. I'm starting a Discord server. I just need about 10 to 15 of y'all to help jump in here with me and just test that boy out. We got some things coming. We're gonna do watch parties during the games, a little exclusive information. So tonight, if you wanted to watch the game, I had posted bam real quick. Here go the link to the game. If you was in the server, you would have got that notification and you would have watched the entire game right when I dropped that boy. The link to join the server is in the description. I only need about 10 to 20 of y'all, and only the real ones who rock with the boy. If you're new here and you're seeing this for the first, not yet, it ain't ready yet. We gotta work some kinks out. We're gonna watch the game on Thursday in the server. Your boy got y'all, you know what I'm saying? So only the real ones though, only the real ones. Now let's get into tonight's game. Okay, great game from these Hornets. These Hornets look like they about to be trouble. They look like they're about to be trouble. The depth of this Hornets team is really special. And what's so nice about them is that they have guys who work in the same role, right? So you got a Miles Bridges, you got a Oubre, right? Ooh, I like what they doing there. And that's some flexibility there. You got the PJ Washington, the Mason Plumlees. You got they just got a lot of pieces that really work well together, is what it seemed like right now. Couple things that I noticed is before the game in the preview, I talked about the potential starting lineup, and I had they had Miles Bridges coming off the bench and PJ Washington started. Here what we see is your boy Miles Bridges started the game, which I'm hype about, because I was concerned, how you gonna have Oubre and Miles coming out? That it's a cluster at that point. I love Miles Bridges and the LaMelo Ball connection. It was still smooth. They played together like it is what it is, and it was what it was, and it's still going strong. I love that from them. LaMelo Ball. LaMelo 17-13, and he was off tonight from behind the arc and missed a couple threes there, but really a lot of these statistics here in 20 minutes, 15 points, 6 boards, 5 assists, a lot of these numbers he had accumulated in the first half. Real quick, I'm telling y'all, the scoring prowess of him and how easy it is for him to get shots, especially in that mid-range, especially at the basket with his layup package. He's an all-star this year. If he knocks down a couple more, if he starts to knock down that 3 ball more consistent than he did last year, and still continuing with the craftiness and the ability to get people involved this year. When Borrego said, we want the ball in Melo's hands, we want him to lead it, that's what I seen from them tonight. I watched Gordon get out and run and Melo throw one to him. My boy Bridges out and running, Melo throwing it to him, Melo bringing it up the court. No longer, last year we seen him do this a couple times where Melo bring it up, toss it to somebody else and they go to work. No, Melo toss it, they toss it right back and he run the action. I love what I was seeing there. Your boy Ish Smith, I appreciate that they're really trying to develop a second point guard and not going right in and throwing Book Knight into that fire. I see them, they feel like they got a vet, they let Ish Smith do his thing. Now, Ish Smith, to me, is not even really a poor man's LaMelo Ball, even though he was rocking an off-brand of the LaMelo Ball red sneakers. I see what he tried to do there. He came out with the all reds, like maybe they won't notice. Maybe they'll think I'm LaMelo. We noticed. However, not a shot at you, Ish. You still did your thing. You held your own. Plus 15 on the night. I seen what you were trying to do. Kelly Oubre. Really, you gotta start watching Miles. Watch what Miles does. Watch how Miles gets out and runs. Watch how Miles cut to the basket. Really start to fly and feel that and watch the lanes and things that he do. And if you can mimic Miles, Kelly Oubre, you'll be something special. Kelly Oubre, if you go to the basket to dunk the ball, come in like a man though. Don't get pent up. Don't come with two hands and get pent and fall all out and damn near break your leg. We don't want to see that from you anymore, all right? A lot of these guys, like I said, Book Knight, I appreciate. I'm not really going to critique him too much. You see from the offensive end, pretty good night. 7 for 12, 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 20 points. He's a scorer. We knew he was going to be that scorer. The thing is that on this offense, and this shit, they got him listed as a shooting guard here. And most accounts, folks thinking that he's going to be a backup point guard. If he's going to really play that shooting guard role, hey, bro, do your thing. What I think that they're going to initially want to have him do is be that backup point guard role for a while. However, the shooting guard do make sense, I guess, if you're going to have him and Melo play together on the court. We didn't see a couple guys here get in. Let's see, Vernon Carey didn't make a play. Sneed didn't get in, Lewis. All right, so all of the things we're not surprised about. Normally, at this point, what we would do is, in a regular season game, we break down kind of the play-by-play, right? And really what we're looking for at this point is substitutions. Who came in the game when? What are the rotations, right? Last season, the rotations was such a point that got brought up game in and game out. We're trying to figure the rotations. Right now, we're not going to really even break that down and get into rotations because we expect crazy rotations. We're not expecting Melo and them to play 30 minutes a night in these preseasons. We're expecting them to come out a little bit early, try new things. That's what we really want to see here. And we did see some cool little rotations. I think we did see the Oubre, the Miles Bridges, LaMelo, Terry, and Plumlee start. I believe the second half they started. That combination looked good. So they playing with something right there with Gordon. You might have to kind of sit out a bit here, and we're gonna let these two athletes hold it down with Melo. So we're starting to see that stuff. I will say that I definitely also appreciate it. I like Gordon Hayward. I like the calm, the chillness that he brings to this thing. And I think that there was a cool attempt to integrate Melo, Gordon Hayward kind of flow and movement into the offense. I think that with those shots that Gordon Hayward got tonight off of passes from LaMelo Ball with some consistency throughout the season, he's going to knock those down at a high clip. And if he can get those easy buckets like he was getting tonight, easy shot attempts, I say, like he was getting tonight throughout the season, I believe that what you're going to see from Gordon Hayward is some pretty good numbers. And he's going to be, to me, one of the keys to making his team an all-star squad. Really don't have to look at too much of this here. We could check out some more in-depth analysis from NBA.com, but we ain't really into that right now. So let's keep it moving. Let me see if the clips are up yet. No, not yet. Shooting charts. Let's check them out here. Shot. All right. Here's what I like to see. My boy LaMelo, 54% from the field, Like I said, we had these missed threes, but I think that we seen him be kind of streaky behind the arc and be somebody who like really is gonna have games where he gonna knock down 5 of 5, and he gonna have games where he gonna go 1 of 5. And tonight was one of those games, so I would expect him to be a thoroughbred shooter in the next game, because like my dog always does. If he missing that shot tonight, I can guarantee you that tonight he in the gym putting up shots, doing his thing. So that's what I got for y'all right now, man. On tonight's game, a solid performance. I'm excited because I expected this to happen. We got to see the starters in next year's and this year's like core team a lot tonight, right? So I felt like a lot of teams were holding back their kind of main guys, but on these young teams where they need the chemistry, they need to build that chemistry, they need to play together, they really got to figure some things out. You're going to see a lot of your favorite players on these teams throughout this preseason, so I'm excited to keep watching. I'm excited for Thursday's game, and like I said, hit the link in the description, join the Discord server. We're going to try to put together a little watch party in the server, and we'll see how we can get that going and work some of the kinks out. But for now, it's your main man, AB the Hero. We out.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.